guys. Welcome, thank you for joining us. This is Kaze's first webinar, and we're so happy that you're here to join us. So tonight, we're actually going to talk about KYC. As you all know, KYC has become such a hot topic, especially in the blockchain space. So we have here our CEO and founder, Mohammed Sayadi, who's here to talk about KYC, what Kaze has for a solution for it, and where we can go from there. So I just want to give you a little bit of an update in case you're not familiar with KYC. So KYC, as you know, is an acronym for Know Your Customer. It's a term used for a customer identification process. It involves making reasonable efforts to determine the true identity and beneficial ownership of source of funds of contributors to an ICO project. While the original main objective of the KYC in the traditional finance world is to prevent primarily banks from being used for criminal activities such as money laundering, in the crypto space it has evolved to be a crucial tool to help manage the regulatory risk each ICO is facing. Why is it important? In the sea of scams, fishy ICO projects, Kaze stands out proactively. We do not take the protection of its clients and investors lightly. On the opposite, investor protection and compliance are one of the core values Kaze is built on. That is why, after KIP, which is Kaze Investor Protection, Kaze comes up with another mechanism, service to safeguard investors and stakeholders against potential scams and misappropriation of funds. So now we have here Mo, who will present what Kaze is actually doing to prevent this from happening.
Great, thank you, Leon. Hello everyone, I'm Mo, CEO and founder of Kaze Blockchain Solutions. Today, I'm happy to announce we have produced a product which solves KYC and AML issues. You might have registered in different platforms. You might have registered in different exchanges, or you might have invested in different ICOs. Every time, over and over, you should have filled a lot of forms which are same and share your private data. And in a very centralized solutions which makes you vulnerable to leakage of data, abuse of your personal data, and a lot of troubles. Kaze KYC is a decentralized solution for these issues. We are not going to store your data anywhere. We just validate you on blockchain, and we keep the validation and verification result same place. There is no fear, there is no attack on our blockchain, there is nothing you have to be worried of. Everything is in blockchain and safe like a blockchain. I'm happy to tell you by the end of Q3, we will bind your digital identity to your wallet, which gives you the power of having your assets, digital assets, attached to your identity. You can invest in any other ICOs by the end of Q4, which is using our platform for KYC. And we are searching for SROs, self-regulatory organizations, which is the ICO's pathway to Switzerland by having FINMA-approved clients and customers. This is a glimpse on Kaze KYC, and that's it from my side. I would like to hear from you. If there is some question, we both are ready to hear from you.
So if there's any question from the audience, you can absolutely write into our chat, and we'll do our best to answer them.
So one of the questions is, how much does it cost to use your services?
As I mentioned, Q4 2018, we will be ready to provide our API for external use, for the other exchanges or ICOs. If the ICO is, if the token is deployed on Kaze blockchain, it may cost around 10,000 streams, which the price of today is going to be 2,000, 2,500, to have a full package of KYC unlimited users. And this number may vary for other ICOs, which they are not running on top of or on blockchain. Like if you have your token on Ethereum, you may have to subject of some extra payments still in a stream or Kaze coin. All payments are in a stream and Kaze coin.
Great. Thank you, Mo, for that explanation. Very close. So let's see if there's any from the audience.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'm smiling. Any question follow-ups in Instagram?
There's one that we actually want to talk about. So one of the reasons we're even bringing this project up is for those of you who are not necessarily in the know, one of the questions is, why is KYC so important? So the answer that we've actually come up with is because beyond the Kaze values which we've mentioned, being based in the heart of the CVA, the Crypto Valley, we are following the CVA's code of conduct, which we are subject to as being a CVA member. Plus the KYC and AML, which is the anti-money laundering, is strongly emphasized in FINMA's ICO guidelines. So as we've seen, Switzerland is taking a balanced and sensitive approach to the regulation of the crypto space, and which is why we've also chosen Switzerland as our home. Switzerland's approach to setting a minimum standard for crypto businesses, it's so that it doesn't impede upon the innovation, which is exactly in line with what Kaze stands for.
I think there were two questions.
Okay, there are two questions here. I can go through. Yes, that's true.
Read out the question, please.
KYC products can use for any financial services. Yes, that's correct. Not only ICOs. Yes, that's correct. And we have the dark 761. When valid fix? When exchanges?
This question, Mo, we will answer towards the end of our webinar. This unfortunately doesn't have anything to do, but we will. Please trust us when we say that a lot of these questions will be answered in the next couple of days. We're really excited to share with you so many of our products, and so this one in particular we think is really groundbreaking, considering the fact that KYC is so important. So we really hope you stay tuned. So there's.
I think Thank you, Leon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. We have a lot of excitement down the road. In a couple days.
We do. And so we're really, really thankful for all of our community members for being with us, because we know that Kaze would be nowhere without you guys. So thank you for putting your trust in us, and we really look forward to see what's next in the Kaze sphere. Oh, and Mo actually answered your question, Dark. So you'll find out soon. Well, tomorrow actually. So
Any other
thank
question?
you. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see if there's any other
Let's see
questions
if
on the
there's
other
any
platforms.
question.
Maybe
Is
on
answer the
Telegram.
above? Okay, the answer above. Tomorrow we will announce our exchange. Actually, I really don't want to spoil the news.
No.
Tomorrow you will have great news about exchanges. Trust me. Yeah, I'm happy that.
We're so happy, and so again, thank you from both of us, from all of us, really, from the entire Kaze team. We're so grateful to have you with us, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.